Imagine this. You wake up, check your phone, answer some emails, and dive into your routine. You tell yourself, when I achieve my goals, then I'll be happy. But somehow, happiness always feels just out of reach. What if I told you that happiness isn't a future destination? It's something you can cultivate right now. What if joy and peace were within your control regardless of external circumstances? The Art of Happiness is by the Dalai Lama and psychiatrist Howard Cutler. It offers deep insights on living a fulfilling life. They blend Eastern spirituality with Western psychology. They reveal practical tools to find lasting happiness. Today, we'll explore the true nature of happiness, key principles that can transform your life, and practical strategies to cultivate joy and inner peace. If you're ready to unlock the art of happiness, let's get started. Key learnings. 1. The nature of true happiness, inner contentment. Let's start with a powerful idea. True happiness comes from within. It's not about chasing material success or fleeting pleasures. The Dalai Lama teaches that lasting joy comes from inner contentment. It is a deep peace that doesn't depend on outside events. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. The Dalai Lama. Take Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest men. Despite his vast wealth, he lives in the same modest house he bought in 1958. Why? Because he's not driven by the pursuit of material things. Buffett finds joy in his work, his relationships, and his passions, not in endless acquisition. Takeaway: happiness isn't about how much you own. It's about finding contentment with what you have. Inner peace comes from appreciating the present moment. 2. Cultivating compassion, the secret to happiness. The Dalai Lama firmly believes that compassion is the foundation of happiness. Compassion reduces anger and jealousy. It replaces them with kindness and a connection to others. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. The Dalai Lama. Think of Mother Teresa, who spent her life caring for the sick and poor. She worked in some of the toughest conditions, yet she was happy and at peace. Her compassion for others brought her joy. It proved that true happiness often comes from helping others, not just oneself. Takeaway: helping others is more fulfilling than seeking personal gain. The more kindness you give, the more happiness you receive. 3. Mindfulness, the power of being present. We waste time stuck in the past or worrying about the future. The Dalai Lama teaches that happiness is in the present. Mindfulness, being fully present in the moment, can transform your experience of life. Take Oprah Winfrey. Despite her busy schedule, Oprah meditates daily to ground herself. It's a form of mindfulness. She's often said that her ability to be fully present is what keeps her balanced and centered. By focusing on the now, she can handle the stress of her high-profile career and still find peace. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. The Dalai Lama. Takeaway: mindfulness isn't just about sitting still. It's about fully engaging with life. When you're present, you're able to experience deeper joy and less anxiety. 4. Ethical living. Align your actions with your values. The Dalai Lama emphasizes that living ethically is crucial for happiness. Aligning our actions with our values creates harmony within. This leads to peace and happiness. Nelson Mandela is a powerful example. After being imprisoned for 27 years, he emerged with no bitterness or desire for revenge. Instead, he led with integrity, choosing forgiveness and reconciliation. Mandela found peace. He aligned his actions with his values of justice and compassion. In turn, he inspired the world. Takeaway: living by your principles brings a peace that success can't match. Ethical living creates inner harmony, which leads to happiness. 5. Resilience. Embracing suffering as part of life. A key lesson from the Dalai Lama is this: suffering is part of life, but it can be a powerful teacher. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It helps us face life's challenges and find happiness. Consider J.K. Rowling's story. Before her global success with Harry Potter, Rowling faced many rejections from publishers. She was living on government assistance and raising her daughter as a single mother. Instead of giving up, she used her setbacks to fuel her success. She turned her suffering into triumph. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. The Dalai Lama. Takeaway: happiness isn't about avoiding suffering. It's about using tough times to build resilience. 6. Gratitude, the shortcut to joy. Gratitude is a simple but powerful practice in the Dalai Lama's teachings. Focusing on what you have, not what you lack, can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Take Maya Angelou, who lived through significant challenges and injustices. She faced many hardships, yet she was grateful for her life. She often thought about how gratitude shaped her outlook. This attitude helped her find joy. It also inspired millions through her poetry and activism. When you practice gratefulness, there is a sense of respect toward others. The Dalai Lama. Takeaway. Gratitude is the quickest path to happiness. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you invite more joy into your life. 7. Happiness is a skill you can train your mind. The final and perhaps most important lesson is that happiness is a skill you can learn. Daily practices like mindfulness, compassion, and gratitude can help. They can train your mind to feel more joy and inner peace. The Dalai Lama himself is the best example. Exiled for most of his life, he faced great challenges. Despite this, he radiates happiness. His joy doesn't come from ideal circumstances, but from years of practice in cultivating a happy mind. Takeaway. Happiness isn't a thing that happens to you. You can create it through practice. By training your mind, you can make happiness a daily reality. Conclusion. And there you have it. 7 powerful lessons from the art of happiness. True happiness doesn't come from what you achieve, but from what you practice. Compassion, mindfulness, gratitude, and resilience aren't just buzzwords. They are keys to finding lasting joy and peace. As the Dalai Lama reminds us, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. So start today. Be compassionate. Embrace the present. You can create your own happiness.
Bonus. The power of perspective, shaping your reality. Sometimes, happiness isn't about changing your circumstances, it's about changing how you see them. The Dalai Lama emphasizes that perspective plays a crucial role in how we experience happiness. By shifting the way we interpret challenges and setbacks, we can transform even difficult situations into opportunities for growth. Take Viktor Frankl, the Austrian psychiatrist who survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. In his book Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl shares how he maintained a sense of purpose and mental resilience by shifting his perspective. While he couldn't control his external environment, he could control his attitude. This mindset not only helped him survive, but also find meaning in the most unimaginable circumstances. We can't control everything in life, but we can control how we respond. The Dalai Lama. Takeaway. By changing your perspective, you change your experience of life. Viewing challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles can unlock a deeper sense of happiness and inner strength.
If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Book Bites Club for more deep dives into impactful books. And share this video with anyone who you think could benefit. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing,